An interim government is a temporary administrative body that manages the affairs of a nation during a period of transition. It is also known as Provisional Government, and it is established to operate between permanent governments. It exists until the nation settles on a permanent government through the process of elections or negotiations. Typically, an interim government forms in the wake of political turmoil, war, revolution, or regime change. Also, it can be put in place when there is a sudden death of the head of the permanent government. This government serves to fill the power vacuum until a permanent government can be founded. An ordinary interim government is also called an emergency government, a caretaker government, or a transitional government. However, a caretaker government is different because it operates entirely within the existing constitutional framework. In contrast, an interim government operates in the absence of any elected legislature. The primary purpose of an interim government is to maintain order and ensure continuity of governance. It prepares the country for a stable and long-term political structure through democratic elections, constitutional reforms, or other legal means. This type of government is often made up of a coalition of political parties, technocrats, or neutral figures. Usually, the interim government is designed to be impartial and short-term. The legitimacy of the government can be questionable if it is seen as favoring certain political groups. Moreover, it has no fixed time frame, so it can extend the tenure due to delays in elections or because of internal disagreements. The success of an interim government largely depends on its ability to maintain peace and efficiently manage the transition to a stable and permanent governance structure. On the other hand, failure can lead to prolonged instability, internal conflict, or a return to authoritarian rule that makes the role of the government both critical and risky during the times of transition. Recently, an interim government was formed on 8 August 2024 in Bangladesh after the resignation and fleeing of Sheikh Hasina on 5 August 2024 amid nationwide student and public protest against the government. This government consists of 31 advisors, and Muhammad Yunus is the chief advisor. According to the system of interim government, Muhammad Yunus is currently enjoying the status of Prime Minister. Besides, a member of the Advisory Council gets the status of a minister. This interim cabinet will remain in office until a new Prime Minister is appointed after a fair democratic election. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Assalamu alaikum.